One, let's go. So, hey guys, it's me again, your girl Raya, and I'm back again with another live stream. And I'm really sorry, by the way, guys, for yesterday if I did not live stream. It's actually because I fell asleep. I genuinely fell asleep. Like, I got everything all set up. Like, I had the videos and all that stuff. But then I fell asleep. So, I'm truly sorry, guys. Like, I'm really sorry. Okay, please. Please, Soul. Soul. Okay, leave pity. Leave pity. Hey, Randall. Lions Battlefield. Let's go. This is going to be something that I'm a little bit scared of. Well, not really. I actually trust I actually trust most of our players in the guild, but this is really something that means we really have to work together. Like, nakatulog po ako. Cause I was supposed to do live on both MU and ML. The problem was I cleaned my room and then I had everything set up. I had the katulog ako, di ko napansin. Di rin ako nakapag-bonfire kanina. As in, I did not... Whoa, wait. Okay. I did not get the chance to do the bonfire earlier too because I was at the mall. Me and my brothers, we watched a movie and we actually watched Shazam. So OP. What a nice movie. I love it. It was really funny. Hold my stick and say my name. Billy! What the heck? Hey, Jerry. So this is going to be something that's a little bit new for me because we are going to be playing Alliance War, but this time there's no Blast Flash, so yeah. Ha? Hindi si Blast Flash yung nakikita mo. Si Cracktoby yun. Wala si Blast. Wala si Blast. Si Cracktoby yun. Andito pala si Blast! Ngayon ko nga lang nabasa. I was mourning mourning tuloy. Pinatay ko naman si Blast Flash. I was crying on my stream. Saying, Blast is not here. Wait. Saying Blast was not here. Then I say your name. Yeah, okay, just to let you guys know. Epic fail. Just to let you guys know, here's what happened. So earlier this morning, before I went to watch a movie, I was talking to Blast Flash, and then we were all talking to Blast Flash, and Blast Flash said, "Good luck, everybody. Later Alliance War, it's going to be with Snowwolf, but I'm not there." And I was like, "Why, dude? Why? Where are you going?" And then he said, "I'm actually planning. I don't know. I think he was about to travel or something. I couldn't really remember." So I was like, "No, Blast Flash," and then I was shocked to see that Blast Flash is actually here. I'm like, OMG! Yay! What the heck, Raya? Inulit ko lang yung send mo na voice message kanina madaling araw. Hold the stick and say my name, Janelle. But seriously, this really shocked me. Kasi even earlier when we were trying to prepare for Alliance War, trying to prepare for Alliance War, we were calling Blast Flash, and Blast Flash was not there, and I was like, "Where were you, dude?" Whoa, that was done fast. Is he here? Is Auto Team here? Auto Team was here? Really? I did not feel Auto Team. I think, oh yeah, sabi niya, I think Otto was not there. I think Otto team forgot. I guess so. Wait, let me check. One more. I need one more. Sure. Go. Ayan. Sinamahan na kita. Ayan. Maybe Otto is like Bew. Ano naman bago mong nickname sa akin? Ay, sorry. Ito na. So, another thing, by the way, also happened. So, we were farming LC. We were farming Lost City. And then, I really don't know what exactly happened. But, all I remember was, we were all our normal routine is, when you go to LC, we go to one specific map, or one specific portal. And then, we're all like, kill the ice or the water mobs, and then go to the middle. And then, boom! Next thing I know, somebody's trash talking us. Antokin. I'm not really that, I'm not a sleepyhead, Gaga ako. Archer, sa server mo, pengi item. Wag Archer! Archer ako, kailangan ko nga ng item pang Archer, tapos gagawa ka ng Archer. Gumawa ka ng Diviner. Dami kong item pang Diviner, sobra. Haha! Haha! First hit. If I don't know what's going on. I was thinking that Blast Flash was not here. I have to remove the without Blast Flash thing. He's supposed to be here. There. Now he's here. And you know what's weird about yesterday? Yesterday, I had everything set up. Like, no joke. Oh, sige. No problem, Randall. I got everything, like, literally set up. I got my normal iced coffee. I got my iced coffee set up. I got my phone set up. I even had the YouTube gaming setup, because with the YouTube gaming thing, I could actually just keep it like that, and then just play it when I'm ready, right? So that's what I do when I normally set up. So I got it all set up. Then I fell asleep. I don't know why. Ate, pag nag-VIP 3 ka ba, Otto yung pagpunta niya sa World Boss? Marvin PS. Nakatulog siguro sa sobrang tawas. Shh! Mano, wag maingay. wag yun. Unti lang kayo nakakaalam nun. Uy, by the way, that's my last, Kick me and then just do it, ha? Or, naalis na nga ako. Pinlay mo ulit, Pasneya ka. Teka lang. Alis na ako. Wait lang. Leave PT. There. And by the way, guys, I don't know what you guys do with this, but there's another thing pretty much I noticed. A lot of players, by the way, are struggling when it comes to gears, right? A lot of players are struggling with gears, a lot of players are struggling with materials, and even I personally struggle with materials. Every now and then, I would be complaining to myself and be like, oh no, my material is not enough. I wish I could have upgraded into this level, but I couldn't because I was lacking materials, right? Adi, of course. Punyeta lahat ng nasa stream ko ngayon yung mga kasama ko sa ML. Opo, maglalaro po ako ML maya-maya. So, ayun. So guys, if you guys are struggling with materials and you're like really having a hard time like buying mats, like I've seen players saying that I'm struggling, Raya, I'm struggling to level up fast, or sometimes I will also hear, Raya, I'm struggling with this, I'm struggling with that, I'm struggling with this and that. So I just wanted to give you guys like an extra technique pretty much for you guys to, yeah, server 28. I just wanted to give you guys a tip pretty much on how to level up or when to use your materials, especially your 3 times card. Like, when is the best time to use it? Because a lot of players are also having a problem with that. So, one thing pretty much that you guys need to know, this 3 times card is like an experience booster card that only applies for the mobs when you're killing monster or when you're farming monster, and it lasts for 1 hour. Now, a lot of players pretty much, well, me personally, I really do not struggle. I really don't struggle in getting that because I can use my warrior, my warrior tokens to buy that, and at the same time, since I always do, I always have the activeness chest thingy. It was never been an issue for me. So one thing pretty much that I could share with everybody is when is the best time to properly use those 3 times XP card. So right now, for those players that have the cross server, if you guys are included in the cross server battle, using that during the cross server thingy for me is not really that efficient. Why? Because not everybody can actually AFK the whole day, right? Not everybody can AFK the whole day, and not everybody can really play. Most of the players that I've seen here, they only have like a limited time to play, like 3 to 4 hours. Thank you, 3 to 4 hours and so. And sometimes they are saying that, how do you level up this fast? I can't really put my phone on AFK, blah blah blah. So I've seen those kinds of complaints every now and then. So one thing pretty much that you guys need to know is, by doing the 10 times quest, so that there's like 30 quests to do, that normally takes just only 25 to 28 minutes. And then doing your experience XP dungeon, usually that would only take less than a minute. So by doing both of them, then you will be getting, oh no, you'll be consuming like roughly around 30 to 31 minutes, right? Easy win sa alliance, not activate kalaban. Congrats, my. And usually guys, whenever I'm doing my quest, I would open 3 times XP card. Usually guys, you can also just open one. But for me, I open 3 times XP card, especially when the cross server mode is active. And I will tell you guys why. So I got I got them both open, and then after that, I go do the Cobalt vein. So I go talk to Sarona, and depending on your fortune, depending on your guys' fortune, that would only take you guys less than 5 minutes. Sometimes even just 2 minutes is enough to gather 200. Not unless somebody kills you. Hi, Ailu. If nobody kills you, then congrats. But if somebody kills you, there's 2 spots. By the way, there are 2 spots to farm. Ano yung gold damage na lumalabas kayo? Oh, the gold damage that you guys are seeing, that's called ignore defense. If you guys remember, my ignore defense is only 3%. But you might be wondering, why is it still showing on your end? Why do you still have it? Just cause. Idol, pag mage ba? By the way, congrats. Congrats to you and your guild. Idol, pag mage ba, saan ba dapat mag-focus? Flee or hit? Really, really good question. But like I said on my video, which I posted a 7 minutes video about this already, if you're a mage and also a diviner, focus on hit rate. But don't make sure that you don't forget about your flee as well. As long as, kunyari, patataasin mo ng mas mataas yung hit rate, pero wag mong pababayaan yung flee. In short, or in English, make sure that your hit rate is high, but never forget about your flee as well. Your flee will protect you, but your hit rate will make your hits accurate. It will make sure that it hits the enemy. because that's very important for the mage. Mages are very important, especially in a group fight, because you guys deal the most damage, right? But you don't want to be a glass cannon that has a really, really high damage but couldn't last in a group fight. So make sure that make sure that you build your character both durable but at the same time makate or very deadly. So most of the mages that I know, even here, like for example, Rapier Loki. Rapier Loki is a really, really OP mage. He's very much I can really compare him with Saint Emperor before. Saint Emperor has a really, really high hit rate. Kumbaga, guys, one thing you guys need to know is this is what makes your character really, really OP. Okay? You have your physical attack or magical attack. That's what you call your raw attack, depending on your character. Now, other than that, of course, you also have this other thing called damage bonus, which, if I remember, my damage bonus got intensified after me fixing my spirits, the relation, and at the same time, the rank ups. When I didn't really have a really good relation for my spirits before, my damage bonus was literally like around 24%. The maximum was 30%. And then I end up using imp for quite a while, and I've had boosted my damage bonus for about like 84%. So gano'n siya kataas. Nakaka-umay ka cross server namin 108 and 125 puro Mew Mew. Ay, lo, ganun talaga. Kung nauumay ka na dyan, paano pa kami dito? S28, kalaban namin S7, S4, S13, S3. Kapag nandun sila nyo kay G, naku, wala kaming magawa. Pero, I just don't really care about them. Just do what you gotta do. Thanks, Idol. Gagawin ko yan. Good luck dyan. If, it's trial and error. And usually, guys, this is my technique, ha? If you guys want to know if you're doing a good job with your character, one of the things pretty much that you will notice is if you're doing really, really good on your defense. For example, you're playing arena, you're within the top 20. If you can maintain yourself inside the top 20, then that means you've done your defense some justice. It means your defense is now really, really good. Now, another thing, if you're trying to fight the player with a higher BP than you, and you end up killing that person, then that means you're doing really, really good when it comes to your damage. So that's how I normally check it. I really don't check my, I don't go to Laurentia and then pick a fight with someone. Like, for example, if I see someone in Laurentia, like, walking around almost same level as me, I don't go to them and be like, Tara, friendly challenge. I don't. Even Egor knows that. If somebody PMs me like, let's try to fight, my first answer is no. My second answer is no. My third answer is I'm busy. Even though I'm not, I'm literally just standing there. Ayoko lang. Ang mamaw ng cross-server na ate, right? I just go, guys. You guys don't even have any idea. What's even funny? One of the funniest thing for me is the really, really strong people are super quiet. And those people that are always trash talking in the world map, server 4, server 3, server 13, server 28. We all agree on this. But most of the time, the people that you see trash talking in the world chat has a BP lower than 200. Diba? Aminin nyo yan. Totoo to. This is so true. I mean, every single time I will see like somebody fighting, and I'm not saying that it's just server 4, server 3, server 13, server 7 that are doing this. No, there will be days that I will be seeing someone from my very own server saying something really really nasty or trash talking. And you know what my first impression is whenever I see it's a server 28 that's starting a fight, I'll be like, I don't know that guy. Tinatakwil ko yan. Di ko kilala yan. But sometimes the people that I actually see in the cross server, I really don't know them. Like from server 28. Kasi if I know that person, usually my first impression is walang iya ka, ano ba yan? Porkit hindi mo ako makita sa Lorencia, sumali ka dito. Never ko sasabihin ng IGN mo, alam mo yan. Kumbaga guys, for example, whenever I'm like, kunyari, whenever I am seeing their names, I don't really PM or anything. And another thing, guys, I see a lot of players complaining. They're like, you're only picking on the weak. You guys are only picking on the weak. You guys are only killing the weak players. And there was this one person that said to me, well, you don't really understand how we feel. First things first, I have a diviner with a level 170. That's lower than 200. So I know how you feel. And I even went to the cross server battle with server 1, server 3, server 7, server 13, and server 28 with my diviner that has a 70k BP before. So I know how it feels. But the only strategy pretty much that I can really suggest is if you get killed one time, then try it again. You get killed again, try it again. If you get killed again and you don't have the time, stop. Go back to your map, do another quest for the meantime. I mean, don't waste your time. Why would you waste your time? You can actually do a lot of different things for the meantime. 'Di ba? Don't waste your time. Don't start a fight. Kasi that's what I always see. Somebody gets killed, somebody will cry. And then after the cry, the other one will reply. And then they're now fighting. They're chatting, and then they're fighting. Oh, by the way, another thing, I just remembered. Did you guys got the chance to buy in the merchant today? Of course, it's the start of the new season pretty much for the cross server, and they're gonna be including also a guild wars pretty soon. Like I think it's going to be like a server wars, which is super dope. Di ko maibalik account ko, di lang ako nakapaglaro ng 1 week. Paano hindi mo mabalik? So minsan guys napapaisip ako, ang dami niyo bang account? Nick, yung skin ko sa Diviner, bigay sa akin ni DNGSA yun. Oo nga they are more than trash cans. They are dumpsters. Paano na naman papaselfie sa'yo si Urens? Urens don't even understand your name. Urens is from Thailand. Do you expect him to understand your name? Hala, tunaw na yung chocolate. He don't understand your name. So another thing pretty much that I can suggest. Oh, that's one thing I can suggest pretty much, especially for crystal mines. Guys, if you guys see that it's a crowded place, don't start killing people and trying to take away their spots. I mean, I'm talking to the people that understands, ha. For those narrow-minded people who would still like to kill, I mean, that's up to you. Trip nyo yun eh. Hindi ko kaya pakikialaman sa trip nyo. I wouldn't really advise you guys anything. This is me just advising things to you guys. If you guys know that you're weak enough and you won't be able to kill them, but actually even regardless if you're strong or not, don't start a fight if you cannot finish it. Okay? When I say don't start the fight when you cannot finish it, what I meant to say by this is, for example, let's put Agor and me. Okay? Aegor and me. For example, me and Aegor are farming blue. Then out of nowhere, let's just say Taro came in and then killed us. Guys, we have the option to bother Taro if we wanted to. But I would suggest that we don't. Why? Because first things first, will we win? No. Can we dig when he's there? No. Is there any chance that we can take back that spot? Yes, there is. How? Wait for him to finish. Very simple. But he will never finish if you guys keep on bothering him. That's what I'm saying. There's a way for you. Did you guys know earlier? Again, this is one of the most active servers. Kasi these are the most strongest servers out of all the servers. Andito yung mga pinakamalalakas, pinakahalimaw. They are really, really OP. And they're not just like simple OP, they're super OP. Kumbaga, yung iba, some of them, they don't, even though that they don't really have a super balanced stats, I can really, sure, Gian. Even though that they don't really have a, tingnan nga natin, to 28 na to, grabe, 4K difference. Even though that they are, they don't really have a balanced stats, they have a very high BP. I mean, yes, that's correct. This is how MMORPG works. It's kill or get killed. It's a kill or get killed system. That is correct. But you can also be a player that has your own style. I'm a player that I have my own style. I mean, before everybody actually finds out that I was a girl and I was a streamer, even in my server, they only pretty much respected me because I respected them. That's my style. I could kill them before. I mean, there was a time before that I was included in the top 20. I was included in the top 20 and the server 28 was super duper OP. And I was strong enough before to the point that I could fight like side by side with Kuni, and I don't feel like a burden before. But there was not really a time wherein I killed without saying sorry. I don't steal loot from other people. If I had to, if I really, really had to, like for example, if I had to steal the boss from you, then I'll figure out a way to share my loot to you, regardless if you're my guildmate or not. The only reason why I respect them that much is because I believe that the game goes round and round. When I say that, it means I may be the strongest person now, but maybe tomorrow or maybe the next day or maybe next week, that player that I'm bullying right now might be the cause of my death in the game. Right? So I'd rather not. I'd rather not step on anybody's, anybody. Pwede patingin na spirit mo, ginagaya ko kasi super OP din. Sige. Napatay kita, Igor! Yeah! Napatay ko si Igor. Sige. Try ko nga patayin si B-Nice. But before, did you guys know, there was even a time where I became number 1 in arena. And during that time, the number 1 player was really, really OP. But I end up getting arena dominator. SPG didn't. Poor SPG. Nakalimutan ko mag-LOT. See you later. Raya. Hita talaga. IGN palang ulam na. Oh, sige guys. I will show you, I will try to give you guys a brief description also of how the spirit works. Kasi nga, I've seen a lot of players getting confused with the accessories and the spirit. And to be honest with you guys, accessories and spirit is super simple. It's so simple, but I guess you guys find it confusing. So maybe I'll just explain it a little bit more. And I know that a lot of you guys are complaining to me for quite a while. Namamatay ako. I know a lot of you guys have been complaining with me because most of my streams are really, really taking a very long time. And I understand that. But for today, of course, I'll keep the stream short because I also need to rest. I just came home. I haven't even removed my makeup yet. I haven't even changed my clothes yet. When I came home, I rushed to the kitchen, made myself some coffee, just remove my skirt pretty much, and then just pretty much wear a dress, and that's it. I'm like, maya na lang ako maghihilamos ganun. Kaya I have to make this fast. Gutom na much. I ate like around 5 p.m. So okay. So let me go ahead and show you first real quick my stats kasi Gian was asking for my stats. So my stats is not really that OP, but as you guys can see, they're not really far apart. Hindi ako lumalabas ng ganun na itsura ko. Imagine mo ba, naglalakad ka sa mall, tapos naka-elf ears ka, kulay blue yung buhok mo, with matching fairy eyes, tas glittery talaga yung pisngi mo. Ay, good luck. Good luck. Ewan ko lang kung di ako batuhin ng mga tao. Sabi sa akin, abnormal. But mag-ML ka? Oo naman mag-ML ako. Later. I just have to take a quick shower. So, this is my my base stats. So, max HP. Max HP is 740, which is really low. That's one of the things that I'm trying to improve right now, which is my maximum HP. Because my max HP kind of pulls me down. Kasi I couldn't really last in a fight. Kumbaga, I'm only relying on my excess strike and also my damage bonus. Number 2, my physical attack is 81 to 90, which is not really as OP as the other archers around my level, and I understand that. But you guys have to understand, I'm using a broken rank 8 gears, so that's pulling me down. Second, my physical defense is around 48 to 53, which is not super high, but it's decent, okay? My magical defense is 47 to 52, which is doing a little, it's helping me, but not so much, okay? Now, my hit rate is 37k, which is not super high. My flee is 29k. If I actually have voidness, which is the ultimacy that I was trying to bid, but Payfa bought it in full. I love you, Payfa, but at the same time, I hate you too. So she bought that, so I didn't get it. I wish I did. But that will help me increase my flee a lot. And then, here, Lucky Strike is 30.2%. My damage bonus. Whoa! Okay. Sorry, guys. I mean, this is not really a super high damage bonus, guys. Don't get me wrong. 101 is not super high. But the reason why I said whoa is because I was expecting to see 87. That's it. Armor penetration is 0.9. Excellency strike is 41%. My double damage is 3.9. So that's the red one. Excellency strike is the green one. Damage resist is 8.3. Ignore defense is 3%. Lifesteal on hit is 660. Lucky resist is 11.9, which is fairly low. So if I'm going to be fighting with a player that has a full lucky strike set, the lucky strike part may actually kill me. May. Actually, just may. Not really 100% sure rate, but it may kill me. Excellency resist is 33.7, which is fair. Double resist is 12.2. If you guys notice, my double resist is higher than my double damage itself. My double damage is only 3.9. My double resist is 12.2. Why? Because of course, I just need a little bit of double damage, but I have to prepare for those people that will be using double damage against me. Hit bonus is 8.7, excellency bonus is 14.2, damage penetration is 6.2. For those players that might be asking, what is hit bonus for? Hit bonus pretty much will intensify your hit rate. Kumbaga, yung hit rate will intensify your damage, like the accuracy of your damage, and then hit bonus will intensify your hit rate. Parang ganun. There are so much stats here that you guys, like I said, may find that it's weird. What is it for? Is that useful? Is that something that I should focus on improving? If so, how can I improve it? Maybe in the future, I'll try to find a way to showcase all of these stats and to show you guys if it's something worth improving or not for archers, mage, diviner, as well as wizards. Okay? Now, damage penetration is 6.2, excellency bonus is 14.2. So, let's go to spirits, really. Let's go to spirits na. Okay. So, spirits, Raya, spirits. Wag siya nga. Okay. Speaking of elf, ano yung elf damage mo? Like my spirit damage? Elf damage is spirit damage. You're welcome. So let's talk about spirits. Now, I will talk about the relation of the spirits and all that from mayaman to may budget to pulubs. Okay? So this is how I'm gonna explain. From the rich people, the one that can top up, and then the one that can really support the orange kind. And then the next one is going to be let's just say the mediocre class. And then the third pretty much is the pulubs. However, I'm gonna try to teach you guys on how to make it strong. Okay? So, first thing is of course the relation. Now, which is the most OP relation for archers, for swordsman, and then also for mages and diviner, right? So, first thing that you guys need to know, if you're a diviner that is currently watching me right now, diviner is just kind of similar to a mage or a tank, a mage or a swordsman. Either you built your diviner as something with a strong damage but a little bit durable, or you can also build your diviner as something very durable with a little damage. Okay? So, now, of course, the rich kinds of spirits will be the Wind of Genesis, Guardian of Eden, Void Slasher, Godly Gale, and Celestial Hunting. Now, if you want to be very, very tanky, if you want to focus on making your character durable, right? If you want to focus on that, other than anything else, I would suggest Thunder Flame. Now, Thunder Flame, this is Thunder Flame. So, what you guys have in Thunder Flame is Black Shadow, I think this is Razor. Yeah, Razor, Harper, and then Asher Flame. Now, you guys might be wondering, I've never really seen a lot of players use Thunder Flame, Raya. Why are you recommending Thunder Flame to us? So, just to let you guys know, the reason why I recommend Thunder Flame is this will improve two things. One is double resist. Double resist, by the way, is the counter attack or your counter defense for players that has a really high double damage. For example, if me and Agor will be fighting, si Agor na naman. O sige, pag kung iba, let's just use someone else. Let's just say Ted from server 39 or server 59 will be fighting against me, and his character has a double damage, like OP double damage. Having double resist will lessen the pain that his double damage can give me. Okay, so that's what it's gonna improve. Next thing here, as you guys can see, is ignore defense of 5%. Now, ignore defense, as everybody knows, pretty much ignores all kinds of defenses. From excellency resist, excellency blah blah. It just ignores that, and it will attack you. Kumbaga, it's an extra bow that will give you like a direct hit. So that's the yellow attack that you guys can see whenever I am normally farming. Now, another reason, by the way, why I like Thunder Flame is because of the HP. If personally, guys, if I'm going to be choosing something to improve my stats, I would actually use Thunder Flame. Now, if you guys might be asking why would you choose Thunder Flame out of all the relations that will be available? That's actually because of the max HP. My character is lacking HP. And everybody knows that, right? So, by having a spirit relation with a 40,000 max HP bonus, this will help my character a lot when it comes to surviving maps and killing people or killing bosses. Now, for mages, pretty much, most mages and archers, usually, guys, we normally use Wind of Genesis, which has double damage, ignored defense, and attack. However, this is just pretty much focusing more on the damage part, but not really on any kinds of defense or anything like that. The other option pretty much is this one, which is Force of Divinity. Now, Force of Divinity is kind of a combination of both. So, it helps you with the HP bonus of 5%, ignore defense of 5%, and max HP of 45,000. Oh, this one is dope. 45,000 for max HP, that's dope. I'd go for that. But of course, you guys have to consider also the fact that, is this something that your character is missing? Are you missing HP? I know my character is missing HP. Kasi so far, when it comes to damage, I don't really have any complaints with the damage that I'm giving. I mean, my damage may not be super OP for my level. However, I know I can really farm really fast. So for me, damage for now is okay. But I need to improve my defense. So that's the reason why I have to go for that. Okay? Now, another thing pretty much that you guys can see here is there's something similar to that, which is this one here, the Light of Thunder. And you guys have the Heavenly Maiden here, which is a new spirit combination. And here's another one, which is the Lamp Genie. So, since this is added, pretty much if I look at it properly, either you pick the Light of Thunder, which focuses on ignore defense. So this one is kind of similar to Force of Divinity. This two here is almost similar to each other. Almost similar to each other. But of course, Force of Divinity still wins with 3,000 extra max HP. And then on this part here, if you're gonna include this, the Frozen Flame wins because of course it's now it's more than like 2,000 max HP than Force of Divinity. And then what else? Genie Goddess Azure Razor, sobra OP ng bigay ng relation. Well, oo na hindi. Oo siya sa akin na hindi. Kasi, like I said, guys, when it comes to choosing your spirits and when it comes to choosing items and combinations that will work for you, always make sure that you look at the stats. Kasi parang, it's like this. Let's just say, for example, you're a mage. You're a very OP mage. Your damage alone can actually kill 5 players. However, if the 5 players starts attacking you, you die. But you can kill them. As long as they don't stun you, as long as they don't stun you and then they don't stun you again and then they don't stun you again, then yes, you're very much OP. But if you notice that you can actually kill 5 people, but only when you're not stunned, then that means you're doing something wrong with your defense. Get it? Are you guys getting it? So it's like, sa two relations, ray madami sila combination. Yes, I mean, I understand. But, what I'm trying to say is, kasi, guys, when it comes to combination, there are some really, really, really OP combinations. Like, for example, just look at mine alone. I only pushed for this, but I end up getting 5 relations in total. 'Di ba? But of course, one thing that you have to look at first, before you look at this other stuff, is what's going to be your base. After the base, you check, of course, what's the next big thing. And if you guys are wondering how to see the relation, all you need to do is just click on the character and you will see all the relation that is available for that, for that monster alone. Sorry, monster. For that spirit alone. Okay? Now, some of this might be really, really OP. But like I said, it depends on what you need. Kasi if you guys are going to be focusing on damage when you're already a heavy damage dealer, but you can't really last long in a fight, then that means you're doing something wrong. That's how you figure out something's wrong. Kasi kagaya, like for example, whenever I am in Lost City, I can see how much damage I can actually give to the other characters I'm playing with. I can see it. I can see that they run away from me. But at the same time, if 3 to 4 players come forward to me and end up attacking me all at the same time, stunning me, and I die that fast, that only means one thing. I lack flee, I lack HP, and I lack defense. So that means I'm doing something wrong. And I know where I'm wrong. I'm not wrong with my spirits. I'm wrong with my gears. So how will I improve my gears? I really have to complete either an R8 or an R9. Now, the only thing that I really need to do is I have to choose which one is something that's doable for me. So like I said, you always, that's the thing with this game. It's not just, it's not just about one thing. They don't really just add it just for the sake of adding a new feature. They're adding a new feature for you to strategize even more for your character. So for example, Miss Raya, you're using this kind of relation. This relation is Paradise of Youth. But I've heard why they call the cutie cat Gluten King. I have really no idea. I honestly I have no idea. I actually think that's a dog. I call that Hachiko. I don't care if it's a cat. But here's the thing. The relation that I have, this can be used for mages. This can be used for diviner. This can also be used for archers. Now, a lot of players are asking me, then, Raya, if this is used by everybody else, then why are you using it? Ay, congrats, Jampos, and hi, Philip. Hi, Jekyll and Hyde, and hi, Emperor's Paradox. Welcome to the stream. The reason, by the way, why I'm using it is other than the relation that I can get. I like, of course, the stats that it gives me. And another thing, this is something that is doable for me. Okay? Now you guys might be wondering, what do you mean, Raya, when you say doable? Right? You always say, Raya, you always tell us that you can't really, if you're gonna go all um all orange, you always say you can't afford it. Are you sure that you want to go for it? It's not that you can't afford Azure Flame. Like I said, there is, there is Spirit Ruins. You can actually loot that from Spirit Ruins. There's also the Spirit Treasure. You may loot it from Spirit Treasure. Is Azure really hard to get? For some, yes. For some, no. Me, I'm one of those that will say it's hard. It's really, really hard. But for my diviner, I will say no, not really. I only used like 1/8K diamonds and I got it on my first try. So, see, I'm only one person, but since I have two characters, I have two opinions. Get it? I'm drinking coffee right now because I'm sleepy. So, diba? As you guys can see, I'm one person with two opinions regarding that. So, it's not something that I can say, yes, it is. See, Some of you guys even use the 20k diamonds, didn't get anything. Hey Raya, what's the fastest way to level up at 330 after completing daily tasks? Normal quest basically gives me 1 to 2 levels a day. Well, I personally... Why? I forgot to charge! Oh, wait lang. Wait lang. Wait lang. Sleep grinding. Yeah, sleep grinding and using XP cards. Use your XP cards. Maximize your XP cards. Those are very important. XP cards. XP cards, by the way, are those 2 times XP cards, 3 times XP cards. Hey, ate, sino po ba yung biggest spender sa MU? Magkano na po nagagastos niya? Obviously, it's Saint Regis. Is the biggest spender. How much he spend, it's actually none of my business. I don't know. It's something that I can't really answer that. He's not me, and I have really no rights to ask him how much. Got a lot of XP cards. It's not helping me that much. It helped me. Um, okay, here's what you do. Go to the highest, kunyari, after when you're done with your quest. When I say quest, I mean all of your quest, ha? All of your quest. So, when I say all of your quest, I'm talking about Arena, Demon Tower, Treasure Maps, Hold and Still. I haven't done everything. But, like, literally every single thing on your daily quest. Dungeons, all. When you're really done with all, even Iron Blood PK, cross-server thingy, when you're really, really done with everything, either go to the highest map that you have available. For example, me. My level is 379, close to 380. My highest map at the moment is Messenia. Go to Messenia. But if you are a VIP player, then go to VIP 3. And then find the spot that gives the most XP. And then before you go to sleep or when you're doing something else, open multiple XP cards. Kunyari, for example, if you think that you're gonna be AFK, or if you're just gonna stand there for maybe 4 hours, open 4 XP cards. If it's 5 hours, then open 5 XP cards. When you wake up the next morning, you might not level up yet, but I assure you, next time next time you check it, you're gonna level up. Okay? Kasi me personally, I can't really open XP cards, unlike before. Before I could. But now I can, since I have 2 characters. So I try to manage like back and forth. Like which one. But I still level. I still finish all of my daily quests. That's pretty much the best trick. If you wanna uh, open XP card all at the same time, yes, it stacks. It stacks the duration. Exactly. You need to check it then kasi may napipk ng mga AFK. If I am in a normal map, I just do this. Bounty. So that because, okay guys, once you guys get attacked by someone, if you're on bounty, it will attack that character automatically. Any tips on Abyssal Realm? Just finish all of your quests. There's nothing much to do in Abyssal Realm. Just do your quest. Just do your quest and then crystal mines. Yeah, pretty much that's it. There's one way 12:30 p.m. LOT use 5 times, so 1 hour is worth it. Yeah, 12:30 and then that's up to 1:30. I don't have a 5 times. I don't really care. Plus, around that time, I'm live streaming. And I'm probably gonna be doing ML later, so no. That's not something that I can personally do. And make sure wala kang unbound items sa backpack. Honestly, I'm not really worried about those kind of stuff. Kasi here, for me, regardless if you kill me or not, I don't really care. And you'll only really drop items when you have a red name. That's another thing. Hindi ko alam na stackable pala ang duration ng XP card. It is. It is stackable. That's why didn't you notice what I said earlier? That when I'm about to start doing my daily quest, I open 2 XP cards. 3 times XP cards. Because it's stackable. Kumbaga, so that I just have to I just have to keep on doing my quest without really worrying if I still have an XP card or not. My shirt smells nice. Anyways, going back. So another thing, a lot of you guys gets really, really confused when it comes to accessories. Right? Accessories, guys, it's the same thing. It's really the same thing the as the spirits. It will just give you an extra boost when it comes to your character. Now, as you guys can see when it comes to the overview, every single thing that the difference between the spirit and the accessory. Here, there's no 20%, 100%. Here, everything that you wear will be an addition to your stats. So now, you can actually just use whichever one is OP, and that doesn't really matter. Okay? Good PM is right. Good PM, Mark Gerald Morales. I'm actually waiting for World Boss. Uy! Cliff. Oo nga, naging 2 hours yung XP card. O, diba? As you guys can see, I don't know when time I open this one. It's still 1 hour and 24 minutes. Same with Flask. It's stackable. But I never really use my Flask. I don't really waste time and energy. Not unless we're doing Alliance War, just like tomorrow. There, I might use it then, but on a normal day, no, not really. I don't really care. Nainis ako sa game ko till now. Talaga, kada i-open ko accessory ko, matik maditisi na. Kailang reinstall na ako. Mark Gerald Morales, try this. I don't know what phone are you using first. Kasi if you're an Android, try to go to like the factory settings. You know, when you hold your power button, down button, and then the menu button, and then you will see there like if there's a reset. Just try to do like a clear cache by doing that, and then reboot. When I say reboot, iOS, lang ya. Then I don't know what's wrong with your phone. I am using an Android. With Android, everything is just so simple. If it crashes, all you need to do is just log back in, and then you won't really experience the same kind of problem. Now, you guys might be wondering what I'm doing right now with Laurentia. Why I'm chilling with Laurentia, the Experience Series 62. And that's weird, right? But if you guys didn't notice, I'm actually chilling in the World Boss spot. And I have a specific purpose for doing this. I have to stay in this spot because I just wanted to get the soul. They keep stealing my soul of boss from me. It's so unfair. Ever since this morning. And it's not the other people. It's my own guildmates that steals the soul from me. Like, I am there, but then they end up killing the world boss. But I don't care. I mean, I don't really mind. As long as it's my teammates. If it's somebody else, I'm already saying sorry in advance. I'll kill you. Kasi nga, I don't know if I already told you guys this, but I am, me and my guildmates, we're having this little competition. So, get in my way, you're dead. 97 pa lang solo of boss ko. 3 days na ang event. Ako nga, 7 pa lang eh. 97, mumukha mo, sipain kita dyan. Liga dito, kachit, kokotongan kita. I'm using iPad mini 2, as in, yung accessories na problema ng game ko. Nakakailang reinstall na ako talaga. Kada na open ko, nadidisi ako. Di ko tuloy malagay accessory. Uninstall, reinstall ang ginagawa mo, no? Then I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with your game. Why it's acting up like that. Raya, hi. Counter with dodge. Hit rate. Hindi. Nasa top 3 ako ng Soul Collector. Ewan ko sa inyo. Nainis ako sa inyo. Hindi ako makasabay. Pero ayoko na. Hindi na ako sasabay. Okay na, may title naman ako eh. Kaali ko nga 209 pieces na kasi binibigyan siya ng ibang members. Sa amin kasi, here, it's different. What we're doing is we're trying to collect the soul, give it to Kuni, and then Kuni will raffle it. So, technically, I have no chance of winning. Yeah, I'm on the world boss. If you end up getting the soul of boss, Manu, I'll kill you. Soul of boss. Okay na, masaya na ako. Soul of boss. Bleh. Oh? Nagdadalawa isip ako saan ba ako pupunta. Konak GM. Who are they killing? Okay, nobody's killing the rainbow dragon. Who's here? Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Yun eh. Yun eh. Andito ang mga babies ko. Andito ang mga babies ko. Baka may suggestion siya kung paano ma-fix your problem successfully. Oo. Kasi I'm not a GM eh. So, I can't. Oy, kanina Emperor, binati kita. Sabi ko, hi Emperor. Tigil. Hindi, V3. I'm at V3. There's still one spot. We're waiting for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no. Auto team. Woo! Kinabahan ako. The other alliances here now don't really understand what we're doing. Like they're seriously mad at us right now because of them getting killed all the time. It's okay. What else? Somebody's at the frost giant spider. He's not really doing that much of a damage to the boss. Grabe. Look, that's the effect of Flea. Honestly, guys, just by walking alongside auto team can actually kill us with this crit. Ano yun? Tingnan mo, nakita nyo sila come with me, guys, diba? Come with me's like health. Earlier, they're like almost dying. Who's you? No, that's like Bunny Sky. If it's Bunny Sky, then let's go to the other side. Did I loot anything? Opo. Thank you. I don't really like wearing the rank. I don't really like wearing that skin. I like the original skin that I normally use. Asan na yung boss? Galaw! Sino ka? Okay. It's me. I was wondering like who got the world boss and I saw a red name. I was about to kill and then I saw it's Agor. Agor's a killer. I have a feeling that they killed the other boss already. Why don't you do it like this? I can generate. Just give it to him. If you're trying to find the boss, and you can find it. Any tip from getting... Yeah. Um, my tip pretty much for getting items in the mystery merchant is, if you participated on the first day, take note of the location. Okay? It might come out on the same location or it may not come out on the same location. It really, really depends. But what I usually do is I take note of the location, and then after taking note of the location, so the next day, I would I would normally chill somewhere near that area, and then I wait for the clock. And when the clock is about to hit 12, when it's about time for the merchant, I take advantage of the lag, go near the merchant, open the shop of the merchant, and then buy everything. That's what I do. You just have to be mindful of your time. Kasi PK, there will always be PK. PK is something that you guys can't really stop. I haven't really seen someone stop a PK incident. You won't really see players like, na did not experience PK. Everybody will experience PK, guys. Everybody will try to kill you. Why? Because they wanted to loot everything from themselves. When it's reset, at what time? It's 12 p.m. game time. So that's GMT plus 7. In the Philippines, that's 1 p.m. GMT plus 8. I don't know from where you are, so I can't really say exactly like what time it is. I'm really, really sorry. Bunny Sky! I hate you. Yeah. Bunny! Bunny! Bunny, 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 bunny. Bala ka, di kita tutulungan, hayop ka. Ay mo kapiti, bala ka dyan. I have that kind of habit, sorry. Shake the bitty bunny. I just like killing all of the world boss so that I can get the materials, like the excess materials that a lot of players take for granted. Kasi guys, in the world boss, you can also do Gem of Blessing. Okay, I see the boss. Chada! No, it's magic meat. Okay, let's just check the loot. So they might get mad at me if I don't share my loot. And you don't want to have angry players. Tempest Arbor. At least they know. Oo na, ang dami nyo na. Nilagang bunny. Okay, so, I don't know how I could help you guys when it comes to the spirit. But first thing that for the accessories. But first thing that you guys need to know when it comes to your accessories, it doesn't really matter. First thing here, it doesn't really matter where you put it. You can put it here, 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 here. I mean, you can put it here, 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 here. It doesn't really matter. What matters? Oh, yes, my beauty. Ito na! Urens is mad at me. Wait, Urens, I'm coming! Coming. I'm asking him. Let's see if he needs it. I don't think so. This is yeah, he might need this in the future. I have a feeling. Babalik kaya nila yung Soul of Boss event kasi mahirap talaga siya makomplete sa ibang server ata. Mga 1 or 2 player lang makaka-complete. Well, I don't know. It's gonna be hard. Like seriously, it's gonna be really really hard. He's like putting in everything. This is the reason why my diviner has a lot of items. Thank you. He needs it. He needs it. Kasi guys, I don't know if you guys noticed, that's a level 10 item, right? And usually, level 10 would probably cost like around 100 diamonds and above. Depends on the item. But if it's my guildmates, actually, regardless if it's my guildmate or not, even if it's not my guildmate, if they offer sometimes, for example, if they offer something, I usually just say, it's okay, I can have like, just 20 is fine for me. But, teka lang. Okay. TY. Okay. Well, regardless if it's my teammates or not, I'll just give them the items. Pero mas priority, of course, I have to prioritize my guildmates first. Kumbaga, it's like family first before the others. I'll show you first everything I looted. Because, of course, if everybody shows their loot, we would know, kunyari, I would know personally if there's something that I need from that player. And then maybe we can switch. If not, maybe I can buy it first, either cheaper or something. Even if it's your normal price, we don't care. As long as we can buy it first. Kasi imagine, for example, you end up looting this super duper OP ring. And then, instead of your teammates buying it, you let the other guildmates buy it. Or the other server, or the other guilds buy it. Then that's kind of crazy. You're not even helping your own team. Diba? So that's why a lot of people gets mad at us. It's not that we are being selfish. But that's why you guys are guild. And then for the things that we won't be we won't be using, we're not saying that we're only giving, we're not just giving away the scraps. We're not giving away scraps. We can still sell OP gears, but we have to make sure that it's guild first before the other players. Okay? So going back, sorry about that. So for the accessories, now what you guys need to focus here is, of course, the basic stats. It's not really that important kasi your basic stats improves every single time you upgrade it. Now, another thing that you need to check is, of course, the bonus stats. Every single item gives a bonus stats, and that gets added to your stats. Okay? So the better the stats that the accessories give, the better that your own personal stats gets. Now, another thing that you have to consider will be the combos. Every single combo makes your character a little bit more OP. It's like it's like spirits. Now, the only thing though, most of the really really cool combos that I've seen so far are mostly like the five part, but as long as you can build many combos, then that's fine. And then the next thing pretty much that you need to know is the rank up. So every single time you rank it up using this spiritual gold for the blue, because I'm using blue, and then there's also the purple, and then there's also the orange. Every single time you rank up, see how much it adds on top. And it doesn't just add on top, ha. Mas maganda mag-spend ng pink diamonds dyan sa accessories. Modesto has yes and no. Yes and no. The reason why I say yes and no, yes, it's better to spend accessories here, or it's better to spend pink diamonds here if you're like me. If your spirit is complete. Okay? If your spirits is complete, the only thing that you need to do there is just upgrade and rank up and all that stuff. Then you can save your pink diamonds for the accessories. So you can build a better accessory line, like accessory combo. But if you don't really have a good spirit combination, or sorry, a spirit relation at the moment, then focus first on spirit. Spirit first, and then accessories. Okay? Yes, malapit na mag-email. Wait lang. Actually, I really have to go pretty much soon. So, yeah, I'm planning on releasing a video about that pretty soon. But tomorrow, guys, tomorrow is going to be, of course, the Roland Wars. So, we're gonna be doing Roland Wars. And my topic, by the way, for tomorrow will be the difference between defense bonus and also defense resist. Sorry, excellency resist, because I've seen a lot of players even in my FB page and also my my personal FB. A lot of players have been asking me which one to prioritize. Should I prioritize defense, or should I prioritize defense excellency strike or excellency resist? And that has been a big question for the longest time. So yeah, last ultimacy ng Archer, I already have Scatter Shard, Blizzard, and Fighter. What can you advise me to buy, since I have... Just buy everything. Personally, when I started Gian, I just bought everything. I didn't really care exactly which one I got first. I never really cared about which one I got first. Kasi at the end of the day, that's something that you will eventually complete. Ako personally, I'd go for the heal, ha. As I can see, you don't really have the heal yet. Buy the heal, it's important. The heal and the buff. So at least you can be helpful for yourself and for your teammates. Kasi yeah, me personally, before the very first ultimacy that I bought was the heal. Why? Because, come on guys, everybody knows that archers are paper. For me, they are. But yeah, just go for the heal first. You'll understand why. Because heal is very essential, especially if you are trying to complete dungeons and also Demon Tower. Without that, it's pretty hard. So anyways, you guys, that's it pretty much for my MU Origin 2 videos. If you guys have any questions, then please leave them on the comment box down below. And I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be discussing about defense bonus as well as excellency resist. Which one is better? Which one is better to have? Why is it better? And what will it do if I have a really high percentage on defense bonus or excellency resist? Well, if you guys already know this information, since I've already talked about this before, then help me out by tomorrow. Let's we can debate about it. But for those who doesn't know, then this will be helpful for you guys. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much by the way for tuning in. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. At sa mga ML players dyan, nakatingkati na mag-ML, antayin nyo lang ako. 12 o'clock. Magbabalik ako. So, yun lang. Thank you so much. Peace out. XOXO. Raya.